எனக்கு ஆடியோ தான் நான் செக் பண்ணணும். ஹலோ, எனக்கு இதுல ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகணும் சார். தமிழர்ஸ் ஜாயின் ஆயிட்டேன்னு வந்துருச்சு. எனக்கு ஆடியோ ஹலோ 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 இதுல இதாத்தான் இருக்குங்க. எனக்கு இதுல ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகணும் சார். தமிழர்ஸ் ஜாயின் ஆயிட்டேன்னு வந்துருச்சு. எனக்கு ஆடியோ ஹலோ 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 இதுல ஆமா சார், இதாத்தான் இருக்குங்க. எனக்கு இதுல சார் தமிழர்ஸ் ஜாயின் ஆயிட்டேன்னு வந்துருச்சு. எனக்கு ஆடியோ ஹலோ 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 இதுல லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீம் தான் சார். இப்போ எனேபிள் பண்ணி தான் சார் இதுல லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீம். இல்ல, என்னிடத்துல வந்து வேற லாகின் போட்டிருக்கேன். நீங்க நீங்க சாப்பிடுங்க, நான் வந்துடுறேன். நீங்க சாப்பிடுங்க, வந்துடுறேன். சார் நீங்க நீங்க சாப்பிடுங்க, நான் வந்துடுறேன். ஹலோ, எனக்கு ஆடியோ ஹலோ இதுல ரெஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகும் சார். தமிழர்ஸ் ஜாயின் ஆயிட்டேன்னு வந்துருச்சு. எனக்கு ஆடியோ ஹலோ 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 இதுல இதாத்தான் இருக்கு. இதுல ரெஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகும் சார். தமிழர்ஸ் ஜாயின் ஆயிட்டேன்னு வந்துருச்சு. ஹலோ 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 இதுல ஆமா சார், இதாத்தான் இருக்கு. இதுல இதுல தமிழர்ஸ் ஜாயின் ஆயிட்டேன்னு வந்துருச்சு. எனக்கு ஆடியோ ஹலோ ஹலோ இந்த லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீம்
Vijayalakshmi madam, are you there, madam?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, madam. Shall we start, madam?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, madam. You are available, video and audio, madam.
Yes.
Okay. We will start with the formal introduction.
Sure, sir.
A very warm good afternoon to one and all virtually present here. This is Dr. M. Sriram, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Management Studies, Karpagam College of Engineering, Coimbatore, who will be the host for this whole session. With lot of interest, we find many faculty members being joined for this wonderful session. With respect to yoga, especially, we have a wonderful guest here, Mrs. M. Vijayalakshmi, who is a B from Bharatiya University, Coimbatore, and M.E. Hans, Computer Science and Engineering from Anna University, Chennai. She has worked as a professor in reputed engineering colleges for a period of 18 years from 1955 to 2013. She is serving as a visiting professor since 2013. She is a QCI certified level 2 yoga teacher in the Department of Ayush, Government of India. She is a trainer who has conducted SELP workshops for more than 5,000 plus students in TEQIP 3 colleges for Students Excellence and Learning Program. She is an art of living teacher who conducts stress management workshops for all age groups such as children, teenagers, and adults. She is a wellness expert in lifestyle, diet, immunity, and sleep. She is a specialist in women wellness. She is a certified Dharma practitioner and a Vastu Pandit. With all these credits, I warmly welcome you, ma'am, for this wonderful session. Now the session is all yours. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So, good afternoon to one and all present here. So, at the onset, first of all, I would like to thank our Madam Manitamani ma'am for having given me this opportunity. So, the director of the MBA department of Karpam College of Engineering. Also, I would like to thank the principal and the management of Karpam College of Engineering. Right. So, our topic today is cognitive well-being and the art of living. So, our session totally will be an interactive session. So, you can unmute and speak, or you can chat. Okay, but I want you all to interact. Good. So, what do you think is cognitive well-being? What do you think is the definition of cognitive well-being? You can chat. Or you can unmute and speak also. I'm waiting for your answers. Huh?
Ma'am, I think it is a learning of completedness of something.
Okay, good. They can unmute and chat also, no? That option is available, no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It is available.
Okay.
Else they could even chat.
Yes, yeah. So we can all...
Dear participants, could you please interact with our guests so that it would be a very virtual and good experience for all of us, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Lakshmi. Cognitive well-being, is it something related to the psychological well-being of the students while they are, which is related to learning stress-free? If I'm not wrong, I'm not sure about that.
Good, very good. Thank you, ma'am. Any other answers? So it is, yes, yes. So cognitive well-being is actually how we evaluate our overall life. So on what all basis you will evaluate your life? So how do we think we all evaluate our life? Based on our whatever factors we evaluate, for well-being, what are the factors that we have set? If this is there, then I'm well off, or I'm, my wellness is there. So what are the factors that lead to overall wellness? It's in a simplified form. So you can keep chatting. So by the time I speak, yes. See, we evaluate our life based on many factors. May say for example, in your role itself, I'll come to. First thing is job satisfaction. So, and the environment in which you work, the team with which you work. Yes. So all these also play to, it is even related to physical aspects. Right. Very good. So physical wellness. Very nice. Very nicely said. How healthy you are. Yes. Okay. Then at home, when you take, yes, at workplace, how is the team, the relationship with people, with the team you are working with, your colleagues? That also is a type of satisfaction. And like this, we have many factors. Like I told you, you have lots and lots of factors. We will come to that, each one of them. So based on many of these factors, I want you all to chat, think of all the factors and chat. So based on all these factors, we determine something called as, okay. So now life satisfaction, okay, it can be even in your family life, okay, with your children, with your spouse, okay. Right. What do you think is required for your overall well-being in your life? For a total well-being, for a complete wellness, what do you think is required in your life? Or what do you think that is lacking in your life? Peace of mind is required. Very good. Yes. All of you can interact. Anything, okay? So for overall wellness, what is required? Or what you have to remove away from your life? Something we need to acquire and something we need to throw off. So what is that is required? Positive thinking. Yes, good. Health has already come in. Yeah, negative to be removed, positive to be brought in. Yes, good. Understanding things that create happiness in us without disturbing others. Wow, superb. Very nice. We should not be over ambitious. Good. Yes. Very nice answer. Self-believing. Wow, awesome. Very nice. If you're not talking, I think you can mute yourself. Somebody's audio is unmuted. Inclusiveness. Superb. Very nice. So, right. So these are all the things that are required. We need to acquire. Good. Be happy with what we have and practicing to get more. Okay. Right. So keep chatting. Keep chatting. I will take your inputs also. So you have given us some of the requirements for well-being. Okay. We also need to address what is it that is restricting us from from going through all these things that you have listed here. What is it that is strictly stopping or not allowing us to go towards this well-being? Fear of failure. Excellent. Superb. Yes. Anything else that is stopping you from moving towards wellness? What is the factors that is why do we lack all these positivities in life, health or happiness or accepting the facts irrespective of age and education? Very good. Right. So we will take the same example. Society pressure, improper time management. Very nice. Okay. So we'll take some of these examples. Okay. So you have pressure, societal pressure. So what does it mean? You have some expectations. Everybody around us have some expectations on us. Yes. Conversations. Okay. So many people around, anybody, whoever it is, they have some expectations, or you can say some demands are thrown on us. So daily morning you wake up, there is so many demands that you have to satisfy, either for your child or for your spouse, or at your workplace, whatever it is, for your environment, for your home. It can be for anything, for your own self. So there are so many things, for your relatives, for your parents. So many things are there. So there are a lot of demands, expectations are there. Now, what is it that is lacking? One thing is the energy is lacking in us to fulfill all those expectations. Yes? So we have a lot of expectations, we have a lot of demands, lot of things we need to fulfill. And we feel that the time is not enough for us to do everything that is required to be done. And the energy inside us is also low. Okay. So what is it? What happens naturally when the energy in you is low? What happens? It leads you to, where is it leading you to? It is leading you to stress. Okay. So simple definition for stress, what you can give? There is so much work that I have to do. I have very little time and very little energy. Okay. So this means you are stressed. So what is the solution for this? Can you reduce the workload? It is not possible. So you cannot reduce the workload. Today you have to be competitive with everybody and everything. You have to compete and, move forward. So you cannot go on, keep reducing your workload. You have to fight back. Come what may, you have to fight back. Okay. So don't think of reducing the workload. Similarly, the time is fixed for every day. It is only 24 hours. So you can't increase more than that. Right. And the final thing is energy level. So we all know that our energy levels can be increased. And we know that we have to do something for it, which we are not doing. Yes? Right. So we will go into seeing what are the important sources of energy. What is it that will help in increasing our energy levels? So there are a lot of energy, lot of things that can increase our energy levels. Can you name some of them? If all of you can participate, I'll be very happy. This is a very simple session, but a very, very useful session. Okay. Yeah, you can chat. Actually, we are doing programs from children to old age people. Nutritious food, proper sleep, very nice. Everybody says so. These topics have to become a part of our everyday school curriculum. Right from the school, we have to learn all these things. Doing things that we like the most, very nice. Nutritious food, proper sleep, some credits or appreciations, very nice. Wow. So all these are improving our energy levels, increasing. So if you have nutrition, your energy level. If you have a good night's sleep, your energy level is increased. Somebody praises you, somebody says, wow, even for the smallest thing, your energy level increases. Meditation increases your energy levels. Very nice. Yes. So there are lots of sources of energy, when you listen to some music, some nice music that you like, something moves up, something is expanding. You feel happy, you feel elevated, your energy increases. Some very nice talks, inspiring talks, your energy level increases. Yes, yoga, melodious music. You go in the sunlight, early morning sunlight, you watch the sunrise, your energy level increases. Yeah, movies, novels, yeah, whatever you like. Then you have a nice walk during the sunset, looking at nature. Now you feel so recharged, right? So like this, there are lots and lots of things that can increase your energy level. Prayerful start of the day. Wow, positive. Very nice. So like this, there are lots and lots of things that can increase your energy levels, not being stereotypic. Good. But there are 4 very important sources of energy. Yes, motivational stories. Good. So there are 4 important things. So I think 2, 3 have already come. 1, the first thing is nutritious foods, healthy foods. And so how is food giving you energy? You all know when you're very hungry, you can't do anything. Yes, happiness, mental health. When you're very hungry, will you be able to do anything? Will you be able to talk very nicely to people? Too hungry. What will happen? Your stomach starts paining. There is something moving from bottom to up your head. Your head starts paining. There is no energy. You feel like lying down, holding your stomach. That much hunger is there. But somebody gives you a nice juice or some fruits to eat. Immediately what happens? something, life comes inside. So food gives us energy. It is very, very important to know what type of food is giving you energy. So you can just observe in your day-to-day life, every time you eat a food, just after at least for 3-4 hours or a day or a two, you observe. So is this food giving me energy? If you eat a food for the next, immediately, if you're able to do something actively, if you're able to use your mind and body to work, then that type of food is giving you energy. If you eat something and that food puts you to sleep, you feel like sleeping or let me rest for half an hour, 1 hour, then that type of food is taking your energy away. Even to digest that food, you need to give your energy. Okay, so that type of food is not suitable for us. So it all depends from person to person. There are some foods that really gives energy for everybody. Those are fresh fruits and vegetables. Fresh fruits, vegetables, nice sprouts, no? Then nuts, seeds, healthy fats. So all these will give you energy. So what are the opposite of it is you have to avoid all types of junk foods, packaged foods, especially I would say avoid white sugar and maida in any form, in any processed form, or in direct form also. Avoid these two, you can avoid a lot of complications in your system just by avoiding these two. Replace this with anything else that you can do. And the quantity of food that you eat also matters in raising your energy level. See, our stomach size is this much. See, if you put your hand like this is the size of the stomach. Okay, so for one serving, you can have this much food. If you're overeating, then again it will put you to sleep. You can eat healthy foods, but if you are overeating, then again it will drain your energy. So the amount of food that you eat, the actual food that you eat, the amount you eat, and when you eat is also a matter of giving you energy. You have to eat on time. The morning breakfast, lunchtime, and the evening dinner time. See, when you were physically going to a workplace, the colleges, you were on time for all these three things. No? Not having too late. Especially the late dinner is very, 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 very bad for our health. Good. So this is regarding food. And in food, water also plays a major role. How much water you take, when you take. This is a huge science, I tell you. Nutrition, diet and nutrition is a big, big subject which impacts our overall well-being, which impacts our body, mind, the relationships. We might think that this is what I'm only eating, but it affects every aspect of our life. So this is the first source of energy. Then the second source of energy is sleep. Good sleep. Good night's sleep. Right? So we all know that we need around at least minimum 6 to 8 hours of good night sleep. Night sleep, I'm stressing on that. Not the morning sleep or the daytime sleep, the night sleep. So the best time for you to sleep, be in deep sleep, is from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's the 8 hours. Okay, it's good to wake up before 6 a.m. If you want to have a high energy throughout the day, wake up before 6 a.m. So if you sleep less, what happens at night if you have disturbed sleep or you go to bed late? The next day morning, you feel so tired. Untimely 6 hours or 8 hours of sleep also doesn't give you the required energy. They also reduce your energy levels. Okay. So not more than 8 hours is also not advised because our system is designed like that. No? This is the most beautiful and complex of creations, God's or nature's creation. So as of now, nobody has a manual for this. Now every machine, every system that we design, discover, or invent, no, it comes with a operational manual. For best use, for long-term use, this is how you have to operate this. But for this human system, we have not designed one. Okay, so that is what we are doing in the Art of Living. We are giving you the operational manual for your own system, for the body-mind complex, not just for the body. Okay. So the second source is sleep. So we have lots of things to know about food and sleep also. But today, because our time is limited, we will limit here because we need to take into other aspects also. And the third important source of energy is, sir, I think somebody is unmuted. Okay, so the third important source of energy is meditation. Yes, is meditation. So what is actually meditation? Can you define meditation? For you, what is the definition of meditation? You can either unmute and speak or chat. Simply sitting. Wow. Excellent definition of meditation. Freeing our mind from external sources. Wow. I think you're all experts, huh? Through inner silence, bringing clarity to our thought process. Amazing. Okay. So as many people would say that getting out of stress, excellent. See, as many people would say, meditation is concentration. Huh? I tell you, minding your breath is meditation to make our mind clear. Superb. Okay. So many would say, whenever I ask, many would say meditation is concentration. Meditation is concentration. You concentrate on something, then it becomes meditation. I tell you, it is wrong. If you think meditation is concentration, you have to sit with a proper trained faculty and learn meditation. So meditation is actually the opposite of it, deconcentration. The first answer that came. Just sit simple. Freeing your mind from the clutches. It's just holding on to so many things. Letting go of everything. Sitting just with yourself, with your eyes closed. So if your eyes are open, we start daydreaming. But with your eyes closed, just relaxing with yourself. Somebody gave you some tips also, observing your breath. That is just one tip, but you cannot hold on to that for a long time. So meditation is deconcentration, just relaxing, expanding. That is meditation. So what happens in meditation? There is a possibility that once you keep practicing for some time, then your mind can go blank. There'll be no thoughts, a state where your mind is very clear. No, it makes our mind clear. So that can happen after a little effort, after little time of practicing. That is a result of meditation. And what is the benefits of meditation? It is concentration. Okay, so when you have the habit of meditating regularly, then your attentiveness improves. How alert you are, how attentive you are, how much time you are able to concentrate on something. Even your intellect becomes very sharp. So it is like, you have a bow and an arrow. So before you throw the arrow at a longer distance, what do? You pull the bow and the arrow behind so that you can focus and point correctly. You can throw it at the target exactly. So this is also like this. Meditation is also like this. Okay, so taking your mind inwards and sharpening it, so that when you want to go outward, you can go with full force. Okay, so that is meditation. So this is the reason why it has to be learned from childhood. So it should become a practice. So till 3 years, a child is, it is said that a child is a yogi. The child can do anything. It can do multitask, anything it can do. You just observe a child, we can learn a lot of things. But after that, the child starts losing, because more of the worldly exposure, more of our conditioning, all those things, the child starts losing all the inherent nature. So again, we have to restart with all these practices. Okay, a little of physical activity, meditation, all these things, very, very much required. So as long as you have to stay healthy and happy, we have to practice meditation, at least 20 minutes a day. It's very good. We will have a sample today. Yes. And the next important source of energy. So we have seen 3 sources. One is food, second is sleep, the third is meditation. Okay. There is nothing to replace meditation, I tell you. You have to sit and meditate. Sit with your eyes closed. And it's very simple. It's not at all tough like how we think. Just 20 minutes of meditation can recharge your whole system, for 2 hours of deep sleep, equivalent to 2 hours of deep sleep. Okay. Yes. And the fourth source of energy, the most important source of energy, the fourth one. Can anybody guess? We have only 4 important sources. Other things are all related to this. Just the 4 important one, and the last important source of energy. What do you think it is? It might be. Waiting for your answers. Forgiveness. Okay. Okay. Let me break the secret. What is it that is holding your life throughout? What is the basis for your life on this planet? Okay, I will put it very simple. What is the first act of your life? Belief, love. Okay. What is the first act of your life? When you came into this world, what was the first thing that you did? As a child, when you were born, what was the first thing that you did? Yes, breathe. Okay, what is the last thing that you will be doing when you're going away out of this world? Yes, yeah, death. What is death? Breath, crying, death, smile. Wow. Okay. Good. So when you came into this world, the first thing, yes, last breath. Yes, that's what I wanted. Prana goes out from the body. Wow. Okay. So the first thing that we did when we came into this world was we took a breath in and started crying. That was our first act. So breathing in one breath, no, the air, outside air is going inside our body is the first act. And we started crying. What is the last act that we will be doing? We will be breathing out the last breath. The prana is going out from the body. We'll be breathing out and that's all. Ho gaya, mar gaya. So that will be the last act of our life. Yes. Birth is breathe in, death is breathe out. Superb. Very nice definition. Okay. So just see within this in breath and with the out breath, what is there between this? What is this called? Within this first breath and this last breath? Yes, you have given the answer. In between is life. Life. Very nice. Have we ever realized this? That this breath is what is determining our life? Yes, so some of us have realized. Very nice. See, so what is our life actually? It is all based on this life. The air that is going inside the nose and the air that is coming outside the nose. This is what is deciding our life. So what is the fourth source of energy? Breath. Breath is the fourth source of energy. I would say it is the first source of energy. Okay. So how can you see as a child, how much of our lung capacity we were using? Have you seen a small child, no 1-year-old child who has started walking? No? Have you seen the child tired during the day when it was awake? Anytime have you seen the child getting tired and sitting, oh, I'm not able to walk? Have you seen like that? No. Why? What is the reason? Not at all. What is the reason? But now we do that, no? We do something now, yes, full of energy. The child is filled with energy. It hardly eats something. It drinks some milk, it eats a little food, drinks a little water. But it is full of energy. It is filled with energy. What is it that is giving that energy? Jivagantam. Okay. Okay. What is it that is giving it that energy? I have given you the clue. Does not have anything to care. Okay. See, have you seen the same child sleeping? While sleeping, what happens? What is the movement that you see in the child's body when the child is sleeping? Have you seen the child's stomach? Yeah. moving up like a balloon and going in. Yes, the stomach is like a balloon. It comes fully out and then goes in. You know what is that? The child is using, yes, full complete breathing. No, it uses its complete lung capacity. So when it breathes in, the lung expands so much that it pushes the diaphragm and the stomach is coming out. So that is how, yes, it is actually doing a pranayama. So what is giving us energy? If you can breathe into the total lung capacity, then it is giving you energy. That's a source of energy, the actual source of energy. So your breath that is going inside is oxygen, and the breath that is coming outside is carbon dioxide. Okay, so the more the oxygen supply to our system, every cell in our body, trillions of cells are there in our body. Every cell in our body needs oxygen. And if we can use our 100% of the lung capacity, breathe in fully, then every cell is supplied with the oxygen. And the carbon dioxide that has to go out through the breath also has to go out completely. Okay? Not that you can save some unwanted carbon dioxide inside. No. So we have to breathe in fully and breathe out also completely. So the carbon dioxide is the unwanted air. You can say toxins or the waste materials. So, more than 90% of the toxins from our whole system. So our whole system, I mean, there are 7 levels to our system. So from all the 7 levels, all the toxins that are generated goes out through the breath. 90% of it goes out only through the breath. If you're not using 100% of the lung capacity, you're not flushing out the 90% toxins. You're saving something inside you. So some of it saved inside. What happens? Leads you to disease. Okay. Leads to some imbalance, some stress. Then finally concludes with a disease. Cause degeneration of the organs. All these starts happening very faster if we are not using our breath properly. Okay, so what is the tool? It is just under our nose. Okay, so breath is the tool that can have you happy, healthy, and for an overall well-being. So now we'll see this with an example. See, how do you feel when you are when you're angry? What happens to your breath? Have you observed? What happens to your body? What happens to your breath? Come on. Angry at something or somebody. What happens? Increase in pace. Yeah. So your breath starts moving faster. Very good. Anything else that's happening? What is the temperature? Struggle in breathing. Okay. Unwanted tension. Very good. Heaviness. Yes. High temperature. Excellent. Trembling. Superb. Okay. So when you're angry, what happens? High blood pressure. Yes. Pain in the head. Excellent observation. I tell you, you're all very genius. You're all close to liberation. If we can address all these things, all adverse effects in the body. Superb. Okay. So if you're angry, what happens? Your breath becomes short, You start breathing like this. Your breath becomes short and fast. And the temperature is too high. And wrinkles in the forehead. And the head becomes hot. Your your whole body starts shivering, shaking. All adverse effects, like how Sri Ramji said. All unwanted things start happening. Blood pressure shoots up. Good. Okay. Energy loss. So, okay. Now, when you're fearful, when you're afraid of something, okay, what happens to your breath? When suddenly you look at something, some snake or something coming in the night, what happens? Yes, the throat chokes. Sudden intake of breath, fear will come. Stuck in breathing. Okay. So, like how you say, somebody's stuck in fear. They are frozen in fear. That's what we call. That's what we say. So it means what? What happens to your body then when you're stuck, when you're frozen? You become like a statue. Yes, the breath stops to go inside. So what happens to the body? What is the temperature? The breath is not at all moving inside. So what is the temperature of the body now? I told you, it's frozen. Yes, adrenaline increases. Okay. So what happens? The temperature decreases. So, right. See, we have seen two cases. One is when we are angry, what happens to the breath? The second is when you're fearful, what happens to the breath? Okay. Now I want all of you to observe your breath. Just put your hand below your nose and observe. How's your breath moving? How is your body? How is your mind, state of your mind and body? Relaxed. Okay. Breath is moving normal, not fast like how you were when you were angry, not stopping when you were in fear. Yes? So this is your normal state. So what happens is, we have seen that you don't have to be Sriramji, you can relax, huh? I'll take care. Okay. So when you're angry, the pattern of your breath is changing. When you're fearful, again, the pattern of your breathing is changing. Yes? So what we can conclude is from this, your emotions are directly related to your breath. Can we conclude this? Yes. So for every emotion, there is a definite pattern of breathing that automatically happens. Okay. Now, just think, if you can change the pattern of your breathing, can you control your emotions? If you can change the way in which you breathe, can you control the emotions? Yes, you can. Okay. So when you're really angry or fearful, if you can take long, deep breaths in and out, then you see that everything starts calming down, coming back to normal. So this is a secret, which many of us have not been taught. I would say it is the responsibility of our previous generations or the seniors here who have not taught, and thanks to Vanithamani ma'am for initiating us into this. Good. So these are the 4 main sources of energy. We will see a little about breathing techniques also. Can we do a little breathing technique now? Yes, pranayam, meditation. How many of you want to do a small meditation? Take just a sample meditation, pranayam. How many of you want to do? Yes. We will do in around 10 minutes. Simple one only, not too heavy. Okay. So we have seen about the 4 sources of energy. We have to take care of all these 4 sources of energy. And what happens when we are stressed? Physically, we get affected. We are affected emotionally. We are affected mentally. We are affected, intellectually also. We are not able to think properly, take decisions properly. Okay. So what can be done for this? For the physical stress, what you have to do, there is no other go other than being active. Why has God given us such long legs? For us to walk. Okay. But nowadays we keep sitting. There's a new disease called the sitting disease. Okay. So we have to keep walking. We have to keep ourselves on the feet. Walk, jog, climb stairs, do any kind of physical activity. That's very, very important. Exercise, yoga. Best thing that you can do is yoga. Simple, light movements of the body. We have to mute everybody, Shriramji. Okay. Simple, light movements, twisting, shaking of the body. That will help us in keeping ourselves healthy, rejuvenate our whole body. Every cell will be supplied with oxygen. It comes to, it is shaken to life. So physical activity for all the physical stress. We have to mute others. Yes. And for the mental stress, the mind level, whatever is happening. Yes, yoga also helps. But breathing helps, like how we saw here. We are angry at the mind level. All these are anger, fear, hatred, jealousy. All the negativities are at the level of the mind. So for all these, what helps? Breath is the only tool. Nothing can help. For all types of depressions or all types of violent activities, violence that we see in society, for both these, the solution is only breath. Good. And then at the level of emotions also, breath is the only solution. Okay. Then the 4th one, the level of the intellect, how you think, how you're able to decide, how creative you are. This can happen only when you can unlearn. Your creativity can blossom if you don't have any set concepts in your mind. If you already have some set concepts, then you will look at everything only through those concepts. So what you have to do, first you have to empty out the bowl. Whatever is filled with, you have to empty out. So what is it that is going to empty out our intellect? Is meditation. So empty out and become calm, free and relaxed. Then there is clarity of thought. So you're able to take right decisions at the right time. Your intuition starts blossoming. That gut feeling, no? That happens with meditation. Okay. And for all these things, all the 4 levels, the physical, mental, emotional, intellectual, for all these things, we have a beautiful technique called as a Sudarshan Kriya in the art of living. So Sudarshan Kriya is a rhythmic breathing technique combined with a little pranayam before that, which helps in complete de-stressing. Okay, that is complete de-stressing means from every cell of the body, you will be pulling out all the deep-rooted stress and throwing out through the breath. So we just now saw, no, that more than 90% toxins are released out only through the breath. That you will be practically experiencing in Sudarshan Kriya. It's a very simple, very short process. The whole process takes only 20 minutes, including the pranayam. So that helps us in releasing out all the deep-rooted stress. And the World Health Organization has approved that Sudarshan Kriya is the medicine for more than 165 psychosomatic disorders, all the mind-related stuffs. That's why I told you, depression or violence, any type, anything's in extremes. So your breath is the only tool. And it can be done in Sudarshan Kriya, through Sudarshan Kriya in just 4 days, 2 hours a day. Okay, good. So can we do a simple physical breathing and meditation technique? Yeah, yes. Let's all shake up a little, huh? Shake your hands, bring your hands at shoulder level and shake. Shake your fingers. Shake it a little fast, take it up and down. With a gentle smile on your face. Feel happy that you're here with Casey. Yes, shake, 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 shake. Now shake your head also. Shake from your neck and your hands are also shaking. Now shake from your hip also. The way you want to shake. Sideways, front and back. Keep shaking. Now shake your legs also. If you're sitting, stretch your legs and shake. Shake, 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 shake. When I say out, bring both your hands fast, as fast as you can, like you're pulling a shutter down. And bring it close to the body like how you had it earlier. Okay, in the same position. So take your hands up straight, open out your fingers. When I say out, bring it close to the normal position. Okay, with a little faster breath out. Means you're throwing out the carbon dioxide. Can we start? Yes. Sit with your spine erect. If possible, you can sit in Vajrasana. All those who know, you can sit in Vajrasana. Take a normal breath in. Breathe out. Long, deep breath in. Breathe out completely. Now, breathe in. Take your hands up. Open out your fingers. Out. Breathe out. In, 2. In, 3. In, closed. With a gentle smile on your face, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Another long, deep breath in. Breathe out completely. Let go